ADOS is American Descendants of Slavery, the institution of slavery in the United States of America.
My name is Rashawn. I'm here with ADOS DMV Region, and we're here to promote reparations and closing the racial wealth gap. A lot of our movement is based on the work of Professor Sandy Darity and Antonio Moore, and also Yvette Carnell, and also with a lot of help from Dr. Kevin Cosby at Simmons College in Kentucky. So we're trying to build a movement for reparations for American descendants of slaves and trying to close the racial wealth gap.
The ADOS movement is right here, right between the ADOS DMV region. That's a bunch of brothers and sisters that are trying to represent the Black agenda and most importantly having reparations. ADOS DMV region is massive. We've been operating as ADOS DMV region for at least a year now. We started last spring. We've been at HR 40 hearing over in Congress, also on the steps of the Supreme Court, where we were working with Byron Allen to support our Civil Rights Act, our first Civil Rights Act of 1866. We were there hosting as other people from other chapters came in, and it was all love. It was massive.
I became a part of the ADOS movement, I'll say, through Yvette Carnell and Antonio Moore, but particularly Yvette Carnell and Breaking Brown. One thing that I learned from watching Yvette is that as Black Americans, we have not been doing politics right. In fact, we have not been doing politics at all for, let's say, the better part of 50 to 60 years, not since the Civil Rights Movement. We know that our communities are suffering and struggling. We know that it's been this way since we've been in this country, right, for one degree or another, and that it's time to do something. And so I joined ADOS DMV chapter because I live here in Washington, D.C. I've been here for about 3.5 years now, and I had to do something. I had to get involved.
We're still building and we're still growing, we're still educating our people. So political education is the foundation of the ADOS DMV region.
Housing, making sure there's more affordable housing and we can increase the home ownership rates, and also increase homelessness. Homelessness among Black Americans is higher than the general population. So during this economic crisis, there's going to be a big concern going forward.
When living in the wealthiest country in the world, you need wealth. You need wealth. Our people built that wealth, but we weren't able to eat the fruit out of that wealth. So now's the time for us and our new generation of activists, right? We need to kind of, first of all, learn the data, know our history, know what our individual communities need. So my needs in DC may be different from your needs in LA, different from your needs in Birmingham, right? So knowing what we need on a local level and pushing the policies and the politicians to go in that area. And where they're not being able to move, we gotta move them out. We can't just vote just to vote.
Politics is an exchange. It's not a gift. Remember that when you go vote. So don't just go voting for color, vote for policy. If they don't offer the policy that you're talking about, do not put them in office. We come up with our demands based on the Darity report. We come up with our demands based on the Black agenda. We go to ADOS101.com. We learn, we read, we study, and we coalesce with other people who are like-minded as us. Do you have to be ADOS in order to be supportive? No, you do not. You could be an ADOS ally to actually help push forward the demands because it's right. How do we join? Check out ADOSDMVRegion.com on our website, membership tab, and we'll let you know all about it.